Good evening, good evening. So my lighting ain't that good, and it ain't gonna get no better cause I'm chilling. I'm not getting up. It's light though. Y'all can see me. There it is. Okay. So I usually say I'm gonna make this short. I don't know how long this gonna be. Probably not gonna be that long. But anyway, make sure you like and subscribe. Um, let's get into this. So this is why you stay broke. The title of this is why you stay broke. Okay? Not this is why you broke. This is why you stay broke. Now, just to clarify, let me sit up a little bit. Everybody wasn't born rich. Newsflash. Just in case you didn't know, just in case, you thought that social media and what people portray is really real. No. No. Most people, a grand percentage of hell, the world was not born with a whole lot of money. Most people parents wasn't really ever making shit. Okay. Now some people parents that was doing really well, whatever, but as far as them coming into the world, growing up and having it for themselves, I mean most people just didn't have it. Okay. Not to say everybody poor and nothing like that, but follow me here. Okay. Most of us are not born rich. So with that being said, you can start off broke. You can start off without, not having a lot. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of great things come from small beginnings. So I'm not knocking nobody for where they currently are in life, and what they're trying to progress from. Let's make sure that I make that clear. Okay? I'm talking about the people who stay broke. Like, you came up on some bread and now you back broke. You hit the lottery, now you back broke. You got a new job, you got a better job, you got a better position, you got a promotion in your wherever fuck you been at, and you're back broke. This is what I mean by stay broke. Alright? Here's main reason why people stay broke. Because they money burn a hole in their motherfucking pocket. Alright? A person go from making, let's say the average person make, 40 something thousand a year. A little under 50. Okay? That's average. A lot of people is way under that, but we working with, let's just say average, okay? A motherfucker go from making 40,000, 45,000 a year. Now they make 50,000 a year. You know what the fuck they gonna do? Instead of figure out a way to invest or save, because if you're making a whole additional 5 grand a year, of course you might be in a different little bit of a tax bracket, slightly depending on how many children you have. Blah, they skippy, but you still have that extra few grand. If you just put that over in a savings account, it'll at least be there. All right, but if you put it in something that's interest bearing, like a retirement account, an IRA, any type of mutual fund, if you put it on, a certain stock that we know is doing good, put it on some Nike or some shit, it's gonna give you something. But people won't do that. They go from making 45,000. Oh, I got a raise. I make 50,000. What they gonna do? Go get a new car. Go move to a bigger house, bigger apartment, better apartment. I'm finna live like this now. They go make and create a new bill. Alright? The money can't sit nowhere, no time. They gotta spend that shit right the fuck now. That's the biggest reason. Really, I could stop there. Because all this other shit kind of leads to that. But okay, I'm gonna keep going. So that's number one. Motherfucker money, burn a hole in their pocket. They just gotta go fucking spend it. Alright? And it normally be because whatever that they feel like they've been missing out on because of, how they've been only making this amount. Okay? Another reason why people stay broke is because as soon as they get a few dollars, they giving it to somebody else. They telling their business. Let me backtrack. We covered number one. Number two is they talk too fucking much. They got to tell some motherfucking body that they got the money, which leads to number three. If they don't have no backbone, no boundaries, what they doing? Oh man, I know you got it. I only need such and such. I need a loan. They let their friend, their cousin, their baby mama, baby daddy, mama, daddy, granny, kids, any fucking body, friends, coworker, who the fuck ever talk them out of their money? Oh well, I'm making so much extra. I can whatever. You only got this little bit of extra. And it could be that you didn't get just a little bit extra. Maybe you could be like, if you're old enough, if you're on this on my page, I look at who follows me. For the most part, I know a lot of y'all in my age bracket. So we remember MC Hammer, right? MC Hammer was a superstar. Okay, he was like what Soldier Boy turned into, okay? But he didn't get a chance to get there because as soon as he started amassing money, what happened? Here come the family members, and this person need this, and this person want that, and whatever. If he would have disassociated himself from them fucking people, or just been able to say no, or made it where y'all only getting this amount because I know that they gonna take this out in taxes anyway, like how 50 Cent will go buy a few of his family members Benz or something like that because it's gonna be a tax write-off. Cool, but no, he was shelling out money over and fucking over again. So let's recap before I continue. Remember, number one was money burning a hole in their fucking pocket. Number two, they always got to fucking tell somebody. And number three, them people that they tell come asking, begging, and all of that shit, and they can't wait to help them. They always gotta help a motherfucker. All right, that's number three. Now, another reason why people stay broke is because they trying to keep up with somebody else that's probably just as broke as them, or broker, more broke. Broker not a word, but anyway, you get my drift. They trying to keep up. They trying to keep up with a look. They trying to keep up with social media, whatever is their icons, whatever fuck that they looking at. They trying to keep up with that shit. They trying to look like, be like something that they not. They wearing the shit on their back. They go get a $1,000 raise. Now you went from making 4,000 a month and now you make 5. After they done tax that shit, you probably bring it home about 4,600. But anyway, they take that extra 600 that the ass wasn't getting before, and instead of going and investing it in something, saving it somewhere, putting it up some fucking where, doing something productive with the shit, what are they gonna do? Go buy some outfits. Go buy some shit that depreciate and motherfucking value. Soon as the fuck you buy it out the store and put it on your body, it's what the fuck? What you gonna go play those closet and sell that shit for a third of the price? Like, for real. But people do this shit. Soon as they make some money, they go out and boom, it's gone because they putting it on their back. Or worse yet, is I feel like, okay, I like fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice bag sitting next to me right here that mind you, somebody else paid for. But anyway, I digress. How you doing? But nothing wrong with fashion. Nothing wrong with wanting to look the part, especially depending on what type of position you're in. You might have to look a certain way if you're working in corporate or whatever. But it's ways to get around spending a whole lot of money on a look. Because fashion is not about how much you spent on the shit. It's how you put the shit together. Okay. But the other thing people will do is they go do something even more stupid with the money. They go eat at lavish dinners and spend a whole bunch of money on some shit that they finna and shit out. You gonna eat, a couple hours later, this shit gonna be in the toilet. Literally, okay? And what they do, take pictures, make content. And some people not even doing that. It might just be for a picture to put on Facebook or something like that. But unless you're a content creator and you're being really paid for the aesthetic and how shit is, you just wasted motherfucking money. You could have went home and cooked. We got food at home. We'll go do that and then complain about how much the fuck the groceries is. Okay? So, that's another thing people do. They go, put it on their back, they eat it up, they do things with the money that bring them nothing. Okay? Nothing significant. All right? Another reason why people stay broke is because of their mindset. And that's the biggest thing that really can blanket all these other things. It's their mindset. In their mind, they are broke. They always been broke. They always gonna be broke. So as soon as they get some money, they spend it, and what is they? Right back to what the fuck they felt like they were anyway. If you don't have the mindset of I'm gonna be a rich motherfucker, regardless of what, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna go from here to there, you always gonna be at the same level. You can go from making 40,000 to 80,000, and you still gonna be fucked up because you're still gonna be having those different fucked up habits of not thinking about what you're doing before you do it, not thinking about what you're buying before you buy it, not thinking about who you giving your resources to before you give it to their motherfucking ass, and you're gonna stay broke. That's why a lot of people stay broke. Big time. Oh, big time. They don't budget. That's another thing, which is trickle down of all those other things. Because if I'm going to go make a frivolous purchase, of course I'm not budgeting. Or they budget and don't even stick to the budget. So it's either a lack of budgeting or a lack of sticking to the budget that they've set up. People go get financial advice and all this other shit, and that shit go in one motherfucking ear and out the fucking other. And that's why they stay broke. Can't never amass anything. In order to amass a fortune, you have to let something sit somewhere for some period of time. One of the richest people in the world, Warren Buffett, did not become as rich as he is until he got quite much older, okay? He wasn't, 20 with the amount of money that he have now as an older man, of course. But it's because he played the long game. He put his money into stocks and businesses and shit, and he allowed that shit time to build. So a big thing, a major thing, is the impatience. People don't have no patience. They want it right now, right now, right now. And they say, well, are we in a microwave society, whatever? It's been like this. People have been wanting instant gratification forever. If you don't get over that instant gratification shit and not being able to wait, not being able to figure out ways to still have the things that you want just on a different scale, you can a lot of times the same outfit that you want, that you seen at the mall, you can go online, look through some shit, find that same exact outfit. Might even be flyer, might even be something better for a fraction of the price. Used to be a time when wholesale was kind of closed off to the average consumer. You can go on a lot of these websites right now. You got DHgate, you got Alibaba, hell, Amazon even sells some shit wholesale. What the hell? Man, what? You want some leggings? Go on that bitch and get them for $5. You don't went in the store and they $10, $15. You all on this website shopping for some shit that you could have got over here for a fraction of the price. Why? Because people are trying to keep up with what the fuck other people fucking doing, and they want to get the shit right now. They don't know how to just wait a second, give yourself a little time, and go look for it elsewhere. We want it right the fuck now. Don't want to save. Don't want to save no money to go get the car cash. No, fuck that. We got to go put ourselves in a bill with a high-ass interest rate. Because remember, you was broke. So if you was broke, you probably also had a not-so-great credit score. You go get this new shit. Tax time just came. A lot of people doing that shit. They know People may or may not be able to make those payments as time go on, but they don't give a fuck. They give you that high ass interest rate. You done already paid 2-3 times what the motherfucker worth any goddamn way. They got their money, shit, and got your ass too. The fuck? But real shit. That's why people stay broke. All those reasons I just aforementioned. You can go back and re-listen to the recap if you like. But each one of those reasons, individually and collectively, is why a lot of people stay broke. And I just say a lot of people. I'm not saying black, white, whatever the fuck your race. It don't matter. It don't matter. I've heard a lot of people on, this platform and others is always a reference to people of color when we talk about this. But baby, it's a lot of people that's fucked up, still fucked up, that don't have shit. And you be looking around like, how? I work with some people that's, I'm not going to go into what the fuck I make, but I'm just saying. Teachers get paid. Give you this little tidbit. Teachers get paid once a month. Well, at least in my district. Teachers get paid once a month. With what you making once a month is the same as what the fuck you would get if you was, let's say paid bi-weekly. It's not like you're getting something less. We don't work no overtime and no shit like that. Matter of fact, we're off an awful lot. I was just off for a whole week for spring break. It was very nice. And in about a month and a half or so, I'm going to be off again for summer for 2 months. Okay, paid. So my thing is this same money that you getting one time out the month, if it's the same as what you would have got bi-weekly, same as what you would have got if you was getting it, let's say we got paid every Friday, well, it would just be divided into 4. If we got paid bi-weekly, it'll be divided into 2. People, I've literally heard people say, and some of these people, they're supposed to really be educators, so you think that they smart. And it's not like we making no peanuts, right? Okay? I've heard people say that they don't like it, that it's once a month, because by the time the new month is coming, they don't have X, Y, and Z. So, I don't teach math, but I'm just saying, why you couldn't have put half, if you, the bi-weekly shit, why you couldn't have put half your check in your checking account and the other half in a savings account? Something, or siphon us, maybe you got a few accounts. I don't fucking know, but because of the money that comes out for our retirement, of course your taxes, all that shit already gone. You know what I'm saying? So you already have a retirement going, unless you've told them that you don't want that. All right. And damn. And if you told the motherfuckers you don't want the retirement package, goddamn. So that means you really getting all your bread. How the fuck? When people talk, I just be like, I don't even say nothing. I just be like, wow. Wow. And some of these people older than me. And I be like, what the fuck? Huh? Hey, I digress. But that's that right there. People stay broke. And some of these same people will pull up and you see what the fuck they driving. But you just complaining about how you couldn't make it to, oh, okay. I see. I see what the fuck it is. So it's not, just people that, is making, 30,000, 40,000. It's people that's making, they're doing pretty good. That still stay broke. And again, it lead back to that mindset. Gotta change your mindset. You gotta have your mind set on goals and your aspirations and where you want them coins to go and how far you want that shit to go and how far you want it to take you and all of them things. Because if you don't, shit, that shit gonna come. I'm sorry, that shit is gonna go as fast as the fuck it came. But y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed evening. I really hope that this helps somebody. I hope y'all can see my chocolate ass because it is definitely dim in here. Have a wonderful evening and make sure you like and subscribe. Toodles. Free game.